Jonah, thank you once again for joining me for another Atomic AMA. It was a big week last week with tons and tons of drops. We've got loads more blockchain game drops this week, so it looks like we're ramping up for a great end of the year for Wax.
Yeah, it sort of is, and I know that we already saw this last year, where like in December, like getting ready for the holidays, all the collections sort of started dropping something, just sort of wrapping up the year, and I think that's what we'll see this year as well. Like there's lots of things coming right now.
Awesome. So what have we been working on this week?
Yeah, honestly, we've just continued working on what we've already been working on for the last few weeks. Really, we've continued working on the NFT creator rework, which we hope fully publish soon. But I can talk about this in every single call, and maybe one day it will become true. No, so that's where a lot of the time went. We've also continued working on the redesign, which I mentioned in the last call. So that's making good progress, really exciting, and we'll probably have something released very soon there. And I'm pretty sure that people are going to really like it. At least I really like it. I hope everyone else is going to as well. But I'm pretty confident. So yeah, really not a lot of new features this week. Just chipping away at the big stuff.
Awesome. I think last week we'd mentioned about the collection page rework. Do we have any ideas on the sort of time that might release?
Yeah, I think like 1 to 2 weeks is the time frame we're looking at. That the design is pretty much finalized, and we're implementing it, maybe testing it to make sure that it works properly. But I think that's pretty soon.
Cool. And I can't wait for it to go live. So a question that once again we keep receiving in the Discord, so we might as well bring it up again. People wondering when notifications will be with us.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy. We had this whole small survey about the profile page, like asking for feedback on the profile page, and I think the most requested feedback was fix the notifications, which is interesting because it has nothing to do with the profile page, but it really shows that there's a lot of interest, which is very understandable. I can't tell you a lot, unfortunately. It's really been us limited on the resources, and on the dev capacity, really. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll be able to sort of get this done throughout the holiday season, like end of this year maybe. If not, then I think I mentioned it before, we have backend engineers starting in January with us, so this would then be their task to take over, and then, I mean, they're not going to complete it first week, they'll obviously have to get used to it as well, but this is when we'll have the capacity to really tackle these things properly then.
For sure. And another sort of bug on the website that people have been asking about is the max query reached when you search for things like alien world shovels in particular. Have we got any updates on that?
Yeah, we do. So we've been working on improving that for the last few weeks. So, I mean, basically what this really is just there's millions of rows in our database. And especially for the market queries, there's like lots of different rows to combine, which is like maybe doesn't say anything to non-devs, and for the actual devs, they maybe think like I'm an idiot and I don't know what I'm talking about. But basically what it just means is like there's lots and lots of assets, like 60, 70 million assets, so NFTs. Then there's millions of sales, and then you have to like combine these all into a single search. And then honestly, like just looking at it from the outside, it's pretty crazy to me that it even works as well as it does. That's sort of the magic of computer science, I guess. But now what we've been working on for the past few weeks is really optimizing this more with like some working with sort of an expert in that field who has been helping us in the past optimize stuff. And now he's been working on writing like one really, really improved market search query, which we've already have pretty much completed and are testing it right now. And we believe that it will very, very significantly improve the performance of these queries and will make sure that then these like query time exceeded errors will not happen, at least for the foreseeable future anymore. Especially for alien world shovels, you will be able to search for your nice shovels again then.
Brilliant. In terms of timescales, do we have anything we can say?
I'm not sure exactly, but as I said, like we're pretty much testing it right now. So if it goes well, then it could really be a matter of a week or two. If maybe we notice like something is off, we still need to change something, then it might take a bit longer. But we're pretty close. We're getting there.
For sure. Well, Jona, thank you very much for tuning in this week. It's been a bit of a shorter call this week, but quite frankly, there's not too much for us to talk about really, whether it's in the workspace or in terms of our dev side. But no, thank you for joining me once again, and I'll see you next week.
Yeah, I think ramping up for the end of the year. Thank you.
Something you could do if you're still recording. Can you look at the camera and, I don't know, just do something? Because I don't think you looked at the camera like at all during that, and usually that's like the one frame that I kind of grab for the screenshot. So there we go. That'll do. That's fine.
Yeah. So like,
do a proper like clickbaity.
Yeah, like alien world shovels being queried again. Okay.
I'm definitely using that last one.
Yeah, please do. It already feels awkward enough for me when I go on the Atomic Hub channel and it's just my
all
face.
of your face.
Yeah, might as well have some weird faces. That's right.